Good morning, everybody. As you can probably hear, we're starting on a new project and we've got the big toys out today. It's one of my favorite things. So we're finally starting some of our rainwater collection, some of our permaculture work, and most importantly, today digging the berm and swale for our main house basement so that it does not get flooded again like it did last year. So we're gonna take you guys along and show you guys what we're working on. So we got our lines marked out. I'm trying to save this big green patch here. So we're kind of doing a weird loop here. And then we're gonna run a line straight to the tiny house over there, kind of loop around here and then drain into our little stream kind of thing down that way. So this will definitely protect our house. It's also going to add a place for us to plant some trees, collect rainwater for the land, grass out the area, and just general kind of fix this land that Mr. Powers Ranch over there and his cattle have destroyed over the last couple decades.
Right, so what that means is if I dig it so that you have, say, 2 feet of static water at the bottom,
Yeah.
then you'll have a foot of trench that doesn't have water sitting in it
Okay.
over here, because this is lower, which
Okay.
is actually a good thing for what you have set up.
Yeah. We want standing water across the whole trench.
Right. If that ground is, say, a foot higher than it is over here, then we can create a finger so that that fills up, spills over,
Okay.
and spills down into this next tier that's even lower.
I got it. Cool. All right, this is a lot of work. What I'm working on right now is getting some raised pathways built. So what this is going to do is basically trap all the water around our saguaros. It's kind of almost like a sunken bed, but I'm kind of using the backhoe excavator as a way to fill these. The wheelbarrow, actually switched from the wheelbarrow to the dump cart because, yeah, it's a lot of work. I think I've done about 1.5 miles pulling a wheelbarrow today. All right, at 2.25 miles pulling wheelbarrow or push cart. Switch to the pull cart, dump cart, whatever it is called. Either way, it's hard. Go for a little walk, show you guys what I've been getting up to today. So we just switched over to the spillway, but this is our new berm and swale. I haven't done the math, but I will on just how much water this thing can hold, but it is going to be a lot. I'm not even gonna make a guess right now. So we still got to dig this out to kind of put in our little seep pond thing. So this is a cracked water tank that a neighbor gave us. And yeah, we're at probably 225 feet-ish of trench. This is going to hold about 1.5 feet to 2 feet of water all the way down. And you can see how crazy it gets very quickly. So we thought the land was flat, and it's not. So we've got about a 3-foot difference between up here and as we kind of get down deeper. So yeah, it's pretty pretty crazy project, but it's going to be really cool for the property for the rest of time. Maybe we'll see him way over there. There we go. It's a long ass trench. Okay, so to show you guys how we're doing this, we have the super cool laser tool, which I didn't know was a thing. And basically that connects to the stick over there that I am in charge of managing, because it's about as much as I can help right now. And that laser is telling us exactly how deep to dig this trench so that it is 1.5 feet higher than our main swale. So this is going to be 1.5 feet higher. So we'll end up getting 1.5 feet water in here before this spills over and out there. It's also 6 inches one way, so that our tank down there will fill up entirely before this starts spilling over. We will probably get some standing water in here. This isn't going to be like a main planting area or anything, but it's definitely going to help out all the plants around here. And basically we're just trying to get to get to daylight, get to ground level, because yeah, this is been a lot more digging than expected. We both looked at this and thought it was like 1.5 feet maybe difference from over there to over there. It's definitely like 4 feet. It's a lot.
If you're doing sketchy shit, I gotta get it on camera.
Alright, it is September 12th, and this should be the end of monsoon season, but we're getting the most significant rain we've had all year, which is like a 3 out of 10 of what normal monsoon season rain is. So I'm gonna go see if maybe I get to see our Berm and Swale work. I really hope so. You can see some of the little baby swales that our neighbor Ethan made are filling up, but that's like 3 gallons. Got a few puddles. You can see right here where that water is just kind of going down. I do need to really stabilize this whole edge, but it's been such a low priority just because we haven't had any rain this year. But this is good indication on like where I will need to fix stuff. I think this is where we had it a little bit higher and then it drops down. So let's get muddy and jump in. It looks like this can end at any moment. Water is technically going into the Berm and Swale. Not in a lot of spots that I can see, but it's something. And at the end of the day, I know that this berm is here for hundreds of years, and just because we had one bad year doesn't mean it still wasn't worth doing. We are getting some sheet flow in here. It's looking like it's going both directions, which is good. I really hope this storm picks up and can actually see it full. And yeah, struggling. So we're just gonna, we're gonna full commit. Climbing up. Let's get out. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, we're good. Right here we got water coming in. This looks like our main little streamline. I think this was another little Ethan berm. This is working at least. So this whole area tends to flood, and I want to get the neighbor's property over there floods this way, then down the road into our main wash. And what I really want to do is dig a little speed bump so it directs all the water this way and hopefully into our main berm. We built this, I think, our first or second year here, and this is how this is supposed to work. All the water from all up there comes down here, fills up these. Our grass was like waist high last year. It was amazing, and we had a bunch of tomato plants and stuff here. If this rain's big enough, this will fill up. We've got our other little berms over here filling up. So wish I could show you guys the big one totally full and doing backstrokes in it, but this is what we got this year and is what it is. So yeah, you can see these are starting to fill up a little bit. It's so cool when this whole thing is like a little lake. It's just like being a kid and playing with the water going through everything. So hopefully he gets a drink. He needs it. I think that is going to wrap it up for this episode. Started this project in the middle of June. It's now the middle of September, and I really want to get it out. I'm not waiting for another big storm, but if we do get a big storm, I will be sure to update you guys. So be sure to hit that subscribe button to see future videos as we build out the rest of this berm. And if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you will enjoy the rest of our rainwater collection series. I've got those videos queued up for you right now. Thank you guys for watching, and go build something cool.